Hello everyone. So this tutorial is going to explain a bit how you can use our software and the results to help improve your speed. So I'm on a trial account right now where a test has already been finished, so I can go ahead and kind of show everyone all the features. So it says here, right, my practice test, it's going to say status completed. So what I'm going to do is go over to the My Report section and I'm going to click the little I and I'm going to review my report, which you see right here, it gives me my total score. It gives my score on reading and writing combined, and it gives my score on math, and then it further breaks down the scores by section. What it also does is that our software has kind of identified sections, so different subscores. So, for example, words in context, command of evidence, expression of ideas, heart of algebra, different, just very broad categories of questions. And this report will indicate how you did your percentage correct on each question. As I move down, you'll see that it has every single question for the entire test for all the sections. And next to each question, it'll say what the skill set is. So for regards to improving speed, the calculator or the software will go ahead and calculate what is a correct average amount of time that a student should be spending per question. So in this case, for the reading section, it is 75 seconds. Um, Depending on, just how much time there is allotted for the test divided by how many questions. For writing, it's 48 seconds. And as you can see, the orange will indicate when you spent kind of longer than you should have on a question. So, it's great to go through each section and see how many. So, for example, the writing section, there were 3 questions that I maybe spent longer than I should have. For the math without calculator, I did pretty well. For the math with calculator, I also did pretty well. But I may look at the reading section and say, hey, there's a lot of orange. That means there's a lot of questions where I could maybe have spent a little bit less time. So I can go through the report and see what are all the questions that are marked orange. I can also go to my dashboard. I can go to my progress tab and I can click on overall progress. And what this does right here is a pacing analysis. And this chart basically indicates in each section the number of questions that took longer than average to answer. So again, condensing the same information that was seen in the report. So for example, I can hover over this red bar and it lets me know that 6 questions in the reading section took longer than average. Similarly, only 1 question in the writing section took longer than average. Only 2 questions in the math section with calculator took longer than average.